When I think about breakfast in the classroom and comparing it to breakfast in a cafeteria, there really is no comparison because it just really sets us off on a great note for the day of just calm, community building, and just a nice breakfast morning with your class.
I'll tell you, it's a real benefit to our children. They begin their school day in their classroom with their peers, building that social community and enjoying one another. And then when the academics begin, they're able to go in and tackle and jump on those problems and really become a part of the classroom community because they've been nourished, their needs have been met, and they're really ready to give us our best.
So breakfast in the classroom in Charleston is ever changing. We're always ebbing and flowing with whatever the school administration kind of supports and backs and whatever we think that we can pull off to assure that they are fed.
The top 3 strategies that we utilize here in having a breakfast in the classroom program is, first and foremost, administrator buy-in, making sure they're on board with the program. The second strategy, I would say, is training for school-based staff so they understand the expectations and the benefits of the program. And the third item I would say is just investigating menu options that are realistic for your school site for the program to be successful.
When I think back to implementing breakfast in the classroom, we had always done it for our youngest students, for our pre-K students. But when we thought about expanding it to our upper grades, I gave the teachers the option to opt in if they wanted to. And I think giving them that choice, all of them wanted to do it. So they really felt like they had a choice in doing it, and they all got on board really easily.
We have a PowerPoint that one of my coworkers created that helps lay out all the obstacles and all the benefits of having a breakfast in the classroom in their school. And so once they get it into a routine and they figure out how many more children they're feeding than they were before, it makes it so much more enriching and just rewarding.
I think for anybody, setting up the routine of breakfast in the classroom is what makes it successful. So having a cafeteria staff like we do that is very on top of everything is always ready for us, is essential to making it a successful program in the school.
We always look the day before to see what breakfast is going to be, to know what we're going to have to prep. Anytime the menu or anything changes, we look at it, we study it, we say, okay, what would be the best way to go at this? You know, do this first, then that. And we get a pattern, and now we've got that pattern and it just flows.
I believe some of the best things that we've been able to do is to focus more on the actual menu itself. A lot of that came from our director's initiative to create a better product, to get some surveys from the students. Yes, it's a little bit more in the prep side of it, but we've seen the results come back from students love it way more.
Some of the unique things that we're doing in the Breakfast in the Classroom program is we try to find new meal components every time we go to a food show or when we talk to different coworkers across the state that are doing the same thing. We love to try new things because it's so exciting to see the children, just the way that they've taken to the chicken biscuit. It's just a homemade product and they grab it like it's, you know, their own parents made it. So we know that the more scratch cooking items that we can offer them, the more excited they'll be about consuming that in the classroom.
And when we launched it, it was just great to see how the kids took ownership of wanting to play the role of cleaning up, wanting to play the role of being the person to pass out the breakfast and cleaning up, taking the trash can around. So it gave them a sense of responsibility. It actually turned to be such a beautiful thing.
You know, I think if all schools would take on this particular plan, I think it really works for the classroom setting. It really gives us time to spend with our children in the classroom. We actually know that they're eating. I get to know that you're getting breakfast in the morning, and I know that what you're getting is a healthy option. And if it's something that schools can provide to their kids, that I think it would be a good choice, absolutely.
Having breakfast here is that the kids know that no matter what they left home with or without, that they will get breakfast when they get to the school. And it just makes a huge difference in their day.
I think that by educating your staff, by helping them understand the reason behind what we're doing, we want to offer breakfast to all of our students. We want breakfast to be something that is what happens every day. It's part of our routine. by offering a classroom environment that is welcoming to that and setting that up, I think it's something that our children look forward to. They look forward to the morning meeting. They look forward to coming in and having a meal with their peers before they start their school day. It certainly doesn't impede the start of our instructional day at all. It enhances it, and it gets our children ready to learn so that they can give us what we need them to give us when that instructional piece starts.